Today, a group of Christians gathered in the rotunda of the state capitol as they set up a nativity scene.
And WHO 13's Roger Riley was there and found there was an interesting mix of people.
Yeah, that's right, Aaron. There's been a Christian prayer meeting in the Capitol every Tuesday for about the past 30 years. Today's gathering was called one of the largest ever here. People were on the east side of the rotunda for scripture, prayer, and song. And the recent addition of a satanic display here has gotten the attention of many of the faithful. Now, this nativity was provided by the Thomas More Society. That's a group dedicated to defending Christian religious freedom.
The elephant in the room, or should I say the goat head in the room, is that Satan is real. He likes to mess with us. He's been messing with us for 33 years. Now he's just way out of the closet, okay?
We have a great chief that loves God and has given great preference to the church. We have a new superintendent of schools that came into a meeting about 2 weeks ago, the new one here in Des Moines, and asked several of us pastors to pray for him. God is on the move in several silos of community.
Now, also today, a member of the Satanic Temple was praying in front of their display at the Capitol as the Christian event was going on. This display is here through this week. Also here, the atheist display and one from Freedom From Religion. That's the group that's opposing the Toledo Nativity. Now, on that nativity scene, that group sent a letter to Toledo. Due to the First Amendment Establishment Clause, the government organization could not favor one religion. Now, today I spoke with the guy from Eastern Iowa Atheist, Justin Scott, about his contacting Toledo.
Was just on my way through town, looked over, saw the nativity, looked past it, saw that it was on a fire department land, whipped a UE, took a photo of it quick, went back to what I was up to. When I got back home, I started doing some research. I wanted to make sure first that I confirmed that it was actually on public land, because Christianity does not have a monopoly on the Constitution. They don't get to say that they control everything, and everyone else just has to sit back idly by.
And so, Aaron, there's a lot going on here, it seems like, with the Christmas displays, or whatever you want to call them. They are... there's a lot of interest in it this year, especially in the Capitol and also in the city of Toledo. A lot of people are talking about it. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about it.
I'm not surprised. Roger Riley reporting live for us this afternoon. Thank you. And Governor Reynolds released a statement on the Satanic Temple of Iowa display at the State House. She called it absolutely objectionable and, quote, "In a free society, the best response to objectionable speech is more speech. And I encourage all those of faith to join me today in praying over the Capitol and recognizing the nativity scene that will be on display, the true reason for the season."